Hi guys, welcome back to the another live stream of analyzing Euro USD. I hope you guys are doing good. First one to like and comment. Looking for buys and moreover market is not looking so good to trade for me now. Yeah, exactly because for me also I'm looking for the buys. Wait. Actually I'm already in the buys. Wait, let me just put the position right over here. Somewhere like this. But still today the market is very dicey. Let me see. Euro USD is going wild these days. Like last Friday, it was so bad. One single candle just gave 60 pip move, 30 pip move, and took ISL. Okay, let's see what can be done. See, the weekly time frame is pointing towards the bearish trend. Let's see on the daily time frame. Well, let me put the okay. So on the daily time frame, it already filled the bearish fair value gap. On the 4 hour time frame, if you see, there's a lot of rejection in this zone. So which is indicating that price can push towards a bit maybe down. But again, if you see on the 1 hour time frame, the market structure is again a bit bullish. But still, I don't think so. This is a good condition to be trading because if you see, the market is very clumsy. So there is no like a proper market structure trend we can see right now. But again, on the 5 minutes time frame, we see that we are forming higher highs and higher lows. So again, let's see if any buys happen on London sweep to trade in NY. But Mondays are usually good for a euro, I suppose. Monday has been always been good for euro. There's a IO for business climate. Okay, let me check. So for euro, there is a orange folder today that is German IFO business climate. So we can see a bit of volatility in the market for sure. Because orange folder, like it affects a lot for Euro USD. What I have observed, like USD CAD, I'm interested in buys, but only in NY session. At what time is it? It's 2:30 p.m. right? Okay. I have been like a break even on Euro USD this month. I think probably because of my stop loss. I think I need to work upon my stop losses to put on, recent highs or lows because I usually give a lot of gap for my SLs. So I think I need to work on that. So it will be around 1:2 then trade. Let me just put my stop loss. Okay, done. USD CAD. Let me see USD CAD. I don't trade USD CAD, but let's see. So it's already coming on the. So where are you planning to buy it from? although it's coming in a major resistance area. But early buys would be beautiful in EuroCAD, I feel. In USD CAD, sorry. Let's see if we can continue the trend. Or it could also happen like it take the liquidity of this zone, this trend line liquidity that is formed, and then we see the movement up. But for now, today the euro is very dicey. Let's see. So it's giving us the rejection from the 1 hour bearish fair value gap that is right over here. So if it fills and closes above, we can consider it safe. Let's see. Check the order flow in 4 hours so we can actually look for the liquidity sweep in 1 hour, 15 minutes, actually targeting them as a TP. You talking about euro or USD CAD? Euro USD. Liquidity sweep on 1 hour and 15 minutes time frame. So 15 minutes time frame, I'm thinking that what could be the scenario is that it takes the liquidity of this zone and then give us the move, the recent liquidity. Because on this time 2:30 I feel that the market will give very impulsive move, because usually when this kind of news come, It usually pumps or dumps like that. Liquidity sweep to upside since we are in buying, right? So upside 15 minutes and 1 hour liquidity sweep will be our TP. Yeah, so that's our TP only. This is the range. This is the outside liquidity that we are targeting. External range liquidity from here. So if we took these highs, then we can see the movement down. But if you see the 1 hour opening, it's very strong and it has no wick. Even after 24 minutes, if we see, then it can compensate this candle and then we can again see the movement up. It's almost closing of the month. I feel we'll go heavily bearish like the coming month. If we would have placed our SL right over here, so our the TP would be 2.68 something. Bearish because of holiday season. Yeah, that's true. It's quite a range bound movement right now on the higher time frame. But what I've observed is like Fridays are the worst for Euro USD. Like it's very bad, and Mondays are very good. Like it's very opposite. I can't say bearish, but profit booking or taking out money from the market to go on holiday and purchase things for Christmas. Yeah, I mean, whatever the trend is, we're gonna catch it. I really want to try Nasdaq. I mean, I'm thinking to take out time for the New York session, but let's see. I want to trade like first presented fair value gap. I was looking. I back tested a little bit. Oh my god, did you look this on S&P 500? God damn. This is crazy. What's the reason for this? It's a huge gap, and that too on daily time frame for the S&P. It's again all-time high. Crazy. I'll be leaving now. Time to board. My flight will be coming again tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a safe flight though. The indicator I built with my logic is giving 39% now increase in 3% from 36. That's wonderful. Like if you get some good like win rate, let me know. We can just discuss it. Crazy for crazy for Nasdaq. I am in buy for you. Yeah, Nasdaq is been in all-time high right now. Let's see, EU has been dicey this morning because you see so much of wiki movement is happening right now. But still, if you see on the 1 hour time frame, the candle opening is very strong. I'm in Euro USD buy position too with you entered around 1.16292 and I sell around 1.16. 116. So around 1.6. So over here, okay. You entered right over here, okay. Great. Let's see how does it plays out. We gotta improve our risk to reward ratio because our win rate is good, but I feel the SL that we are placing is a bit too, giving a lot of space to the SL, I believe. But let's see. But again, it was like I wanted to test this out, like how does it plays. I feel now we can improve or like SL and improve our risk to reward ratio. That would be 1:2. So if I would have placed my SL below the swing low, maybe, right? 9 pips. So it would be right 1:2. But I feel that's good, like to understand the market. How does it plays out when you are testing a particular strategy? It's almost good because if you know the average movement amount that it's giving 20 pips, so keep your SL and TP the same and just watch out for 1 month how it is playing out, and accordingly you can adjust or modify the things. I think as per the I think as per nowadays market condition, we have to give good space to the SL because of volatility is high these days. That's very true. I mean, look at gold. It's going crazy these days. That's very true. I mean, if you look at the Friday's trade that I was taking, it was somewhere. Wait, where did I took my trade? Here, somewhere. Without giving any single pip, it took my SL right over here. And then see again, it was a news basically, but still the movement was like around, wait, almost 36 pips. Either it's choppy or either it's giving these kind of wild moves these days. But the good thing about euro is, you know what, that it gives very directional moves. So if you see, like whenever we take the trade during this session, it's always giving us the directional move, or like we always take the breakout moves like of the previous hourly candle, right? So it continues the trend within that in this time zone particularly. So that's the good thing I like about euro. But again, due to a lot of movements happening and news, government shutdown, etc., a lot of things that are happening, the market conditions are crazy. And even you look S&P, I was just surprised to look at S&P 500 on the daily time frame. You see how big the gap is. Like I haven't seen since, like, see, right, on the daily time frame, it's barely, you know there's this huge gap, and it's at like all time highs. Let's see if we can close euro USD above this fair value gap, so we could be a little bit protected. We have 10 minutes left to that. There's a news at 2:30, so we need to be careful about that because it's orange folder and it always react to orange folders. Market is becoming boring these days with low volume. It usually happens, see, if there's a news in the NY session or in the evening, like in the afternoon, the market always drops down. And Euro USD is like a very slow pair usually. So it's like very rarely I've seen it's giving the move within, 1 or 2 hours. It usually takes time. Gotta wait. You can enter in London session, but expecting TP and SL at the same time, it's next to impossible. And that's true. It's very boring actually to look at it because it moves very slow. Let's see. On the daily time frame, it almost filled the fair value gap, which was here. But again, let's see. There's also liquidity right over here for this zone. And on 5 minutes, if you see, there are equal relative lows right over here. And according to that 1 minute time frame, it's a trend line liquidity. But we have a liquidity upside that is sitting right over here. Still needs to be, completed. Exactly, Euro has been ever since like that, boring. Exactly, you're very right. If you want a thrill in your life, trade the Nasdaq, trade macros on 1 minute time frame, trade gold if you wanna go crazy. There are a lot of pairs to do that. Euro USD, it's good, it's stable. I feel. It doesn't give like wild moves like Nasdaq or sometimes gold gives. It's stable, it's boring, but I feel it's good at the end to start with, maybe. 9:30. So, around 9:30. One minute. Friday. Twenty two. When I watch Instagram, usually many platform traders only show Dubai lifestyle and luxury, but very few people show hardships and trading. Exactly. I mean, I feel what the problem is for the people, people lack in showing the vulnerable side of them, I feel. And Instagram is full of that. And there are very barely any creators to show the process, the struggle, the journey. It's very rare. I mean, we don't want your Dubai lifestyle. We want what was your process? I mean, that is the really thing that can help a trader who is a beginner instead of showing lifestyle and stuff. But that's all the marketing, how it happens. And most of them who shows, lifestyle and all, they're not the trader themselves. If you check like 80 to 90%, people don't even trade. Like they tell themselves, they call themselves we are traders, but they're not even traders. 99 is to. So there's like a first presented FBG that I'm looking. Maybe I will trade in Nasdaq. That I still needs to figure out how does that work. But if you see, the first presented FBG is considered the very strong in Nasdaq particularly. So if you see at 9:30 NY session, so especially at NY session at 9:30 we can call like 7 p.m. here. So this you can see there's a small, maybe small, very little effigy that is formed like right over here. So if you see, the market reacts to that particular area very much. So if you see that if it would have tapped right over here, how much handles we actually got. It was last Friday, I suppose. So again, if it tapped again right over here, it rejected heavily. And even if you see that this is very small fair value gap, so it formed like 69, 71 handles around. Wait, side by let me see Euro USD also what's happening in Euro. Okay, we are heading down, guys. Let's see. But the bias is bullish for today, so if it goes against, can't done, can't do anything, right? Let's see. Maybe it takes this slow and we can see some reversal. We gotta wait for that. So I was showing the Nasdaq, right? On the 1 minute time frame. Wait, let me just switch to right first. Let's see on the Thursday, right? Friday, and we have Thursday right over here. Thursday. 1 minute. Thursday 19. Super difficult to see on 1 minute chart. Wait. Okay. 19, 19. Right over here is 19. Yeah. 19. Okay. So we see the first presented fair value gap at 19. That would be okay. That would be here. So we formed the first presented FVG here. The market tapped, and then instantly we had a very bull run. So the first presented FVG is very strong. If you guys back test it, I feel it is something to make out of it. Like it's just the last 2 days we saw. But again, if you back test on FX replay on 1 minute time frame, just come on the 7 p.m. IST and check if we are forming bearish or bullish FBG with the trend, and just take entry on that. And one thing I notice in Instagram, flashy lifestyle sells very fast. Like you will watch all of them and get very high views, and genuine creators get less views. That's very true. I mean, that's marketing thing. People sell out of fear or greed, and greed just wins all, like always. People want quick money. They see the lifestyle and they're like, okay, we want a quick money, and they fall into this thing, and then they get nowhere. Because you know what, if you are watching the flashy lifestyle and then entering this trading part, it's I don't think so it's something to get out of it. It's like a trap, because first thing, if you want to get into trading, just forget about money, because you will 100% burn money within it. So that's why there are very few people who actually makes in trading, because most of the 90 see 50% people come because of the flashy lifestyle, and then they see, oh, it's not like very easy to get, and then rest they try for 6 months, they leave. Even 1 year they leave, because the if the winning probability in this career is around like less than 1% even, why will you choose, or why will you have that much capacity of risk to make career in it? So you need a lot of uh mindset like that to leap in this career without thinking anything. And if you love with the charts and economics technicals, you love watching it, even after a certain point of time, if you feel the trading is very boring, it's a good for you, because who gets high while doing a trade? A trader who is very excited, and it ruins the psychology part. So it's very important to maintain the psychology as well. When if you feel that trading is very boring, it's a good thing for you. Why? Because you are not getting that high. Then you're not taking the decisions or trades on the basis of, oh, I'll earn this much, or I'll do this much. or like checking the charts every moment. Just take one trade a day, and that's the thing. It's very boring. It takes a lot of time. You just one trade, and even you get like 15 trades a month. Imagine, and out of that, half would be the loss. So it takes a lot of time, and also it depends upon how fast do you learn this thing, and how fast do you learn from your mistakes when you journal out your trades again. So but it's also very important, to do something except trading. Why? Because see, how much time does it take for me to take a trade within this 1 hour? It almost takes like, I place a trade within 15 minutes and just sit and do an analysis. That's all. 1 or 2 hour maximum. But then we need to have the time to do something else off the charts, because then it will not be our centric thing to do, that we are all day looking at the charts. That's a very wrong approach to it. So the simpler the things would be, I feel the more we'll get into it better. The charts would be automatically, will be improved when you do the things outside of it. So it's whole a reflection of you, that what are you doing in your daily lifestyle, I would say. So your decision making capacity, your psychology, your emotions, everything would be fine when you are doing in good in your lifestyle, and doing accept things, then looking at the charts whole day. Just fix your time, your window, your setup, everything should be fixed, and that's all. And just give it time, just give it time, leave it. Like, you have to come and trade this hour. Whatever the results would be, I will journal it, and I'll improve on the basis of my journal. And I'm not looking for any outcome out of it, because if you will wait and have no patience, like, I want to win, I want to improve my trading aggressively, that will not happen. It will take time. It will, like, that's how, most of the people, if you see on professional people, it takes 4 to 5 years maximum to get better. Actually, that's very true. Very true. Creators that are underrated have the genuine knowledge. I always look for the people who are less seen or seems to be very genuine. Again, that's a very true because imagine a person who is very good at trading, have immense good skills. They don't have to do all of that stuff, you know. Now imagine ICT. He just shows his charts, that all. That's all. And he says himself that how social media is affecting your trading, and how your trading will be improved if you will quit. I mean, not quit wholly, but if you will, you know, decrease your screen time or etc. and put the crap out of your life, you will see the results on your trading. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna leave you with this position. I didn't had my breakfast and I'll probably have a brunch right now. Then I gotta run somewhere. So this is the position that we're gonna take, and let's see if we can hit TB or SL. Anyways, we're gonna take it, and I'm gonna update you on my Discord channel. Let's trade, guys. Let's grow together, and we'll be streaming every day on this time, and I'll be more consistent, and I'll be um more active in my Discord. Okay, if you have any questions, just let me know and we'll discuss it. Right? Even if you have any question on my, you can DM me on my Instagram. You can surely be find my Instagram right over here on the screen. So that's all, guys. See you tomorrow, right?